Hey guys, today we're going to be going through the barbell deadlift. Okay, now there's usually two types of deadlifts. There's the stiff-legged deadlift and then your Romanian deadlift. Now this is just your standard deadlift, and the difference is you can see I'm putting the bar down to a resting position. So the bar goes fully relaxed on the floor and then we pick it up. Whereas in a stiff-legged deadlift, the bar would not go to full stationary, okay? So that's the difference. Now what we want to do with this movement, guys, this is one of the hardest movements to teach, but we're going to keep the barbell close to the legs at all times through the movement here. You can see that the hips are the only thing that really moves through this movement, okay? So my knees will naturally bend at the bottom because my hips go backwards as far as possible. So what you want to do as you come down through the movement, guys, is stick your bum out as far as possible and lean directly over. You can see I'm almost leaning over pretty much to a full 90 degrees here, but my hips are backwards and my knees are naturally bent to the bottom. My knees do not flex forward. It's because my hips go backwards that the knees naturally bent. Now what I'm also going to do here, guys, is I'm going to look down, okay? So I'm going to keep my head looking down so I keep my neck and my spine nice and neutral. As I get to the bottom, guys, what you want to do is push your chest out and your bum out at the same time and brace your core, because you want to keep your back nice and straight and you do not want to round the back. So you got to push the chest out, push the bum out, and brace your abs through the movement here. So we're going to keep the barbell close to the legs, let the hips go backwards, so stick your bum out, keep it high in the air so the knees do not flex forward, looking down. And also at the top of this movement, guys, what you want to do is you can see here is I'm going to push my hips forward as quick as possible as I stand to the top. I'm going to squeeze my butt cheeks together as tight as possible. What this does is it engages your core. It engages the posterior chain and keeps your core nice and tight. Also at the top, guys, what I want you to do is push your chest out and bring your shoulders back, okay? So this movement is really aimed at the posterior, okay? So working the back, okay, as you come down, you can squeeze your shoulder blades backwards. You're really working the glutes, hammies, and back here, guys. So at the top, squeeze your butt, shoulders back, okay, and then control back down to the bottom. Now this may take a lot of practice, guys, but what I want you to do is keep that back nice and straight through the movement. Do not round the back, okay? Really give this movement a good practice, okay? Get the movement down pat before you start to increase the weight. Just make sure you control the whole way through this movement, guys.